Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Michelle from My Reminiscence Live, and today I've been to Wilkinsons and I've got some Essence makeup for you. I've got a few bits. I haven't got quite a full face, but we'll make it work. Let's go. My Reminiscence Live. We're gonna get straight into the video. I've got a foundation, I've got a highlighter, I've got a matte compact powder, mascara, concealer, I need to camouflage then, concealer, lip product, another concealer, and also some eyeshadow. So we're gonna get straight into this video. Let's go, let's go, let's go. How's everybody doing out there? Hope you're as happy and hype as I am today. I've just been TikToking. My daughter's been trying to explain how to do transitions to me, and I just can't get it. I'm like, she's like, no mommy, no, no. I'm like, is it like delete, delete, delete? It's like, and I still don't get it, so I've given it up. I'm going to do a video for you guys, so let's go. Straight away I noticed that they didn't have any primer, which I was thinking, I'll just have to use one of mine at home. So I'm going to go in straight with the MAC Prep and Prime, because this is my, you know, OG, and that's what she looks like. And I can't remember how much I bought this for, but I'll link it for you guys below. And I'm just going to go straight in. Like what was I actually in Wilkinsons for? I was in there for looking at some paint, and also I needed some glue for something. So I thought, ooh, makeup, you know me, anybody that knows me, makeup, I'm darting off and forgetting what I came in for. Oh, this feels nice. I always use this, but you know, it's like, it's proper cooling. So yeah, like I said, I was in Wilkinsons and I actually didn't notice that they sold, well, I knew they sold like beauty products and things like that, but I wasn't really paying attention at the makeup, and like I said, so as soon as I saw it I darted over there. You know me. And they had was it 2 stands? I think it was 2 stands. And I noticed there was one, I can't for the love nor money remember what it was called, but I noticed it reminded me of like their own range, and it actually said you know, like vegan, cruelty free kind of thing. I should have took a picture for you guys, but I forgot. I'll link it below anyway. And also the Essence one, Essence stand, and a collection one as well. Go check my collection video out, guys, out there. See what I did, But yeah, I noticed another one and it said vegan free, and it looked like natural kind of, what was it called, the natural collection? I can't remember, but I'll link it below for you guys anyway. And then I noticed the Essence one at the last, so I thought, ooh, and it had quite range of shades, but a lot of the stuff was empty, so I thought I tried and got most of a full face for you guys. So my face is prepped and primed now, a little bit tacky, so let's get straight into, let me put my bow on. So I don't want any makeup in my hair, so I love this. I just don't know what it is with black. I love black colour. Right, so we're ready. So my face is primed, pretty natural hydrating foundation, and it said it's got hyaluron and also aloe vera. I thought, that sounds good, and I got it in the shade 240, and it says it's warm honeycomb. Now I was trying to do a match in the shop, but it was in a box, so I thought, it looks a bit light, but we gonna make it work. So I am going to use, so that's what it looks like. I'm going to use a Stowy foundation brush. I think I'm going to just put it straight onto my brush. No like perfumey kind of smells now. Actually, not as light as I thought it would be. Not sure, can't really say how many pumps I'm going to use. I'm just going to, we gon' wing it. Wing it. We'll try with that and then see how we get on. Now sometimes I use a brush, sometimes I use a beauty blender, but I like kind of stubby brushes. I'm just gonna try and blend it in, because my skin is not doing very well today. I don't know what it is, change of the weather or what, but I just want it going, want it all covered. So actually feels really nice, and it was quite affordable as well. I think it may have been £4, but I need to double check on my receipt and link it for you guys below, because it was quite reasonable. I picked up some brushes as well, which started from £1. I think I got, I think it was 3 brushes altogether, and the most I was gonna say expensive one, but like the most pricey one was I think £2.50. So I'll link them for you guys below as well. I think I'm gonna go back in with some more foundation because I want a little bit more coverage, but it actually feels quite nice, still breathable. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more because I do like full coverage. I'll go in with a bit more. That was probably like a pump. Can't really judge because it's squeezy, but you get 30 mils as well in there. So, and they did have quite a wide range of you know, like colours, which I was surprised. So I'm just gonna get this all over my face. Not too much smell as well, which I'm liking because I don't really like the highly perfumed foundations, because they do tend to irritate my skin. And sometimes, you know, when it's just, you can smell it. Like I had a sample of the Huda Beauty, oh gosh, what's it called, I'll have to link it for you guys, and it was just like, you might as well say you sprayed, you know, like a perfume on your face. It was just so strong. I find with Huda Beauty products are just highly scented. That's not for me. I like a little bit of a scent, but not too much because I've got quite sensitive skin. So I think that is blended. I just feel a bit weird because I usually use beauty blender, but I thought I'll try a brush today, and I'm actually liking it. So I don't know how well you guys can see out there. It hasn't covered everything, because if you see my little friend here, he's still there. Still have quite a lot of pigmentation here. I've always got a lot of pigmentation around my, you know, like dark circles here and here. Since I've been little, I've always had that. And that's due to like scarring from eczema, and it doesn't really bother me, but sometimes foundation actually makes it look worse, so I have to be careful. Actually like that foundation. That is a thumbs up for me. It feels, you can't really feel anything on there. It doesn't feel too, you know, like sticky or too heavy. It feels quite breathable, and I actually think that looks, what do you guys think out there? Let me know. So next I'm going to go in with their concealer, which is the Essence concealer, and it says Camouflage Plus, and it says it's a matte concealer, and it says on the lid waterproof and also tattoo covering. So this is what it looks like, and I think that was £2.50. I'll definitely leave the double check the price and leave it in the link for you guys below. That is what the, just pop that down a minute. That is what the doll foot looks like. Hopefully you guys can see. It's like an arrowhead. So I'm gonna just dot some of that on. Now this may be a bit light because the shade range was kind of limited in my store that I went to. So I'm just going to leave that for 1 second, because I find when I dab out my concealer straight away, it just, and it doesn't really set properly. So I'm going to just leave it a couple of seconds, and I'm going to try and find my beauty blender. This was also a beauty blender I bought, and it was one of Wilkinsons, and I didn't know that they did their own brushes and, you know, like beauty blenders. So I'll definitely try and do a video for you guys on what brushes I bought, and also this squidgy blender, and it is very squidgy, but yeah, that will be in a video coming soon too. So I'm going to try and dot out and blend my concealer, get rid of those bags and that camouflage. Let's see if it dabs out. I have wet my beauty blender, and seems to be blending out a treat. What I do is use a beauty blender first. Try not to go all the way to my eyelashes so it doesn't do that creasing. Then I like to get my concealer brush and then just try and finish it off a little tiny bit and blend it out. Hopefully you guys can see. Try to bring it, get rid of that darkness a bit. And yep, and then I tend to do a bit more blending than adding loads. Hopefully you guys can see. And sometimes I bring it round because my eyes are quite dark. Hopefully you guys can see that properly. And I do think that's done a good job. Brightened up my eyes a treat. Very nice. I do actually like that. So I'm just going to go in with the same concealer a little tiny bit. And then any imperfections, I'll use the concealer as well. And I'm going to use a brush to try and get rid of a little there. And then I find that the more you blend, the more it sinks in. It is slightly lighter than I did hope for, but I'm kind of happy with that. Yeah. Gonna do around my nose as well. I'm just gonna go back in with the beauty blender to try and sink it in. More. I do like that. So I'm just going to set that with the Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder, and you get 8 grams of that. Now let me show you guys that is what it looks like, and it is a white. If you can see the embossed bit at the bottom there, it is white. And I'm just going to set my face with that, with my powder brush. So I'm sweeping my brush in, tapping. Quite chalky, but that doesn't really bother me. I'm just going to set my eyes so I don't get that creasing. Yep. Not so much. Ooh, I got it in my nose then. It's a bit chalky, but straight away you can see it is mattifying my eyes, so I do by my nose as well. And I have been using a lot of powder lately, you know, because we have been having to use masks. So now in the Wilkinsons that I went to, they didn't really have a lot of eyeshadow. Well, they only had one colour and it was black. So I had to pick that up. So I think I may go in with something that I've already got already. And this is, they didn't have a lot of eyeshadows. This is the only one that I could manage to pick up because it was the only one that they had. And it is a, it's, I would say black. But now looking at it, it looks like, yeah, actually it's black. It is black. And it's just a little tiny did.I. If you think, my hands are quite small, but it's like an individual one. And I'm sure this was £2, and it smells divine. It smells like, you know, when you open like a sachet of coffee, like cappuccino or something. That's what it reminds me of. Not too much, but it is scented. I've noticed like there's a range going through with the Essence products. There's the same scent in their products, and it reminds you of like caramelly kind of. Like this one actually smells more of like flowers, but you know the foundation has a slight scent of the same thing, and this as well. it's got a very nice, it reminds me of caramel, is the only way I can describe it. But like I said, this was the only one that they had in my store, so I'm gonna just go, I might bring it in the crease, and then I'm gonna have to bring another colour from another palette that I've got and do a little something. Let me do a little swatch for you guys. I just took a couple of, and it is quite pigmented, if you can see there. Quite pigmented, and yeah, that is like a, this I thought was good when I bought it, that you know, sometimes your eyeshadow palettes don't have a blacking, so cheap and cheerful, £2, that will be good. I thought quite pigmented, I don't want to go too ham with it, so I am going to use a small eyeshadow brush. Where are you? That's too big. That is going to be like a damn moment. I'm gonna try my spectrum and try and get it slightly, yeah, it's quite pigmented, not too much kickback, but I'm gonna try do a little smoky eye. And I actually do like that eyeshadow. I will definitely use that. That is very pigmented, smells nice and cute for traveling, and I know it's plastic, so you do have to be careful with it, but really nice and tactile and cute. For a single eyeshadow, you can add, you know, like bring this along in another palette that doesn't have a black in it. So yeah, that's a thumbs up from me. I'm gonna move on to their mascara. It's the Essence Lash Princess. It says it's got the false lash effect, and it's also waterproof, and that is what it looks like. And the wand is just, it reminds me of like a normal one, you know, like large at one side and thin on the other side. So we'll test it out. Ooh, quite strong, but just smells like normal mascara. This is a thumbs up straight away. You see my lower ones. Wow, I actually like this. Let's have a little dib again. Wow, that is definitely a thumbs up for me. If you can see in my kind of where the inner corner is, I haven't touched the lashes there, and then bam, there. And the more you put on, the thicker. I don't know how well you guys can see out there. That is a thumbs up from me. The next product I'm going to move on to is the blush, and it is in the shade Be Fitting number 10, and I've just noticed on the back as well it says vegan as well, so for you vegan guys out there, this is a thumbs up for you guys. There you can see it's kind of like a rosy gold colour. Take the lid off there, and it's got blush imprinted into the product. This is kind of the colour that I usually go to, so I'm going to get my blush brush. Oops, I'm throwing it. This one hasn't got a scent. I'm surprised. So I'm just going to blush. Kind of got into blusher recently, like a lot of blush, like that cheek kind of look. Straight away, it doesn't look too chalky. So also started putting on my nose as well. The quite a bit of fallout though. I don't know how well you guys can see. It's literally one use and it's been, hopefully you guys can see that. Not too bad for me though. Some people I know it will irritate them. I'm gonna bring that up a bit. I actually like that. It feels smooth. It doesn't really feel like you're putting anything on your face. Just give you that little bit of glow. Started putting it on my nose as well, so it makes me look a little bit healthier. And I actually like that, and that was quite reasonable as well. I think that was £1.50, £2, but I definitely put the price down below for you guys, and that was, yeah, I am feeling that. So this is the Essence highlighter, and it is in the shade Mesmerizing 01, and that is what it looks like. It's kind of like a champagne-y colour, and I'll do a little swatchy. So hopefully you guys can see it's got that cool tone to it, so hopefully it doesn't look too kind of chalky on my skin. So I just wanted a little tiny bit. Oh, that is actually what I wanted. I like a lot of highlight and I am feeling that. So the last product, unfortunately guys, is this Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss, and this is the colour I've got it in. The colour I've got it in is, it's 23 and it's called No Brainer, and this is what it looks like. It's like a pinky, but it's got a little tiny corally kind of effect it's giving me, and it's slight shimmer in there, so hopefully it's not too glittery. This is what the doll foot looks like. Pop that down. This is what the doll foot looks like. It's got that same kind of arrow kind of shaped doll foot as the camouflage concealer, and I'll just put that on for you guys. Now straight away it smells nice. Oh my gosh, it smells nice. It smells like cherry, I think. Guys, this is the final look for my Essence review, and it's a thumbs up for me, definitely. Check your local Wilkinsons next time you go. My eyes look, my eyes look, my highlighter, my lips look, yeah, definitely a thumbs up for me. This foundation, pretty natural. I think that literally the advertising, chef's kiss, definitely would pick up this again. Feels kind of lightweight, doesn't feel sticky or itchy. Definitely thumbs up. Then I'd move on to the camouflage concealer. I'm kind of like in the middle, because I have a lot of pigmentation, so I need quite a lot of coverage. So give it a try, let me know what you think guys. I'm not 100% sold on this one. Mascara, 20 out of 10. This is chef's kiss. Definitely thumbs up. I would definitely purchase this again. It's so cheap, but look at my lashes. The lip gloss, definitely chef's kiss if you want that shine with a little hint of colour. Definitely thumbs up from me. The blush, I'm not too sure, because I wanted a bit more. This is a bit too dry for me, so thumbs down. The highlighter, definitely thumbs up for me. I've got that warmth and that matte and that shine all in one. Definitely thumbs up for me. The matte powder, I'm a bit, I'll have to try it again. It seems, I know it says matte, it's a bit too matte personally for me, so thumbs down from me for this. But if you're oily, I think this is for you. This is for you, definitely. And last but no means least, the eyeshadows. Cheap little round thing like me, cheap, cheerful. I'm definitely, next time I'm in my Wilkinsons, I'm definitely going to check for more shades. A little bit goes a long way, as you can see. Oh, smoky eye, she's giving me smoky eye definitely overall for Essence makeup, thumbs up for me, definitely. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Don't forget, you know, it's free. Go on, what you waiting for? It's your girl Michelle and I'm gone. Bye.